What's up, guys? Here today with another Wi-Fi battle for you against my opponent Nathan, who is actually the younger brother of Cody, our opponent in our last Wi-Fi battle and our first Wi-Fi battle. This is actually my second time recording this video because we had a DC the first match, which kind of makes me sad because it was going pretty well. It was pretty toe-and-toe. But I already have a picture of my opponent's team, as we see that he brought the Milk Tank, Salamence, Arcanine, Medicham, Sylveon, and Drapion. I have the Charizard X, Dragonite, Scrafty, Ninetales, Weavile, and Jolteon. Now, originally I led with Jolteon and went for the Volt Switch, but I'm not going for that same thing again. I'm actually going to lead with my Weavile because I don't want anything coming in taking any unnecessary damage like it did last time. So hopefully my opponent adjusts based on that as well. We'll see what they want to do. Sends out to Drapion. Okay. So Drapion, Weavile, Drapion does not want to take... I'm going to go for the knockoff. I know it's resisted, but I will knock off this thing's item. Knocked off the Black Sludge. Okay, so no recovery for that. So he sets up the Swords Dance. Okay. So he... Icicle Crash has a potential to knock this thing out, and I'm going to go for that. I don't miss, thankfully. Sorry if you guys saw the mouse right there. And we pick up the KO with Icicle Crash. Okay. So that's one Mon down, and potential hazards gone. See what my opponent wants to go out for next. I really can't sack this Weavile because it is really important in me dealing with that Milk Tank and Salamence. You see the Medicham come out. Okay. Like I said, I can't let this thing take any unnecessary damage. So, is my Scrafty. It's Moxie, okay. Do I really need Scrafty? No. So I'm going to switch out to my Scrafty because it's the thing I need least on this team. So we're going to say that. Wish I would have brought the Intimidate version, but, you know, can't always have everything. We see my opponent actually switches out into the Arcanine. Okay. Is this the Intimidate set? It is Intimidate, okay. That is perfectly fine. Now here, I'm going to go ahead and set up a Dragon Dance. Goes for Bulldoze, okay. So that's going to lower my speed, but gonna get back up to neutral with a Dragon Dance. And I don't know if I want to risk taking a second one, so I'm gonna go straight for the Drain Punch. Goes for the Fire Fang. Okay, so I figured he'd do that. We live it, and I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. See how much damage this wants to do. Does about 60%. Is it the Rocky Helmet variant? It is not. Okay. So, judging based on that, I'm going to go for a second Dragon Dance, hoping that I can live whatever he wants to go for. Goes for the Fire Fang. Cannot live it. Okay. So now that our Scrafty is gone, I don't... This is a good opportunity for me to go out to my Dragonite and start setting up on that, so I can outspeed that Medicham. So I'm going to go for my Dragon Dance. If he wants to switch out, that's perfectly fine. I do pack the Earthquake on this, so I can take care of that. Withdraws, okay. That's what I wanted to see. Goes out to the Sylveon, which is actually kind of perfect because I could nah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to live I'm gonna go ahead and get greedy and set up a second Dragonite. I do have multi-scale, so I'm gonna be able to live at least one of its attacks, whatever it wants to go for, and I'm gonna get off my weakness policy, which ensures that Earthquake will take this thing out. So we see the Hyper Voice. We see my weakness policy activate, so I am now +4 attack, +2 speed. Gonna go for the Earthquake. That should definitely, without a doubt, be enough to take this thing out. We see, pick up the KO, okay. So now we're in a pretty good position. Because his dragon immunity is gone. Sends out the Arcanine, okay. Could potentially see an extreme speed on this. Goes for the Intimidate, so now we're down to +3, which I am perfectly fine with. Go for the Earthquake. Goes for the extreme speed, okay. Probably could have predicted that, but get rid of the Arcanine. So now he is down to his Milk Tank, Salamence, and Medicham. We see the Medicham, okay. I don't know if this thing is going to protect or what, but I'm just going to go straight for the Dragon Claw. I can't potentially risk him taking this thing out, okay. Or hitting me with the Ice Punch. I get my Dragon Claw off and we take this thing out. My opponent still has the Milk Tank and the Salamence. I'm going to be nice and go for a Roost here and let him give him a chance, because I know he's not like super big into competitive battling and he's still learning a lot of things, so I'm going to give him the opportunity. Doesn't paralyze us, okay. So I'm going to go straight for the Dragon Claw here and see what we can do at +3. Doesn't pick up the knockout, and we see the Citrus Berry. Okay. So now that this thing's item is gone, I'm actually kind of worried. I'm gonna switch out to my Jolteon. Get off a Volt Switch, because I don't know at that range if Low Kick will take this thing out. Actually, I'm gonna go straight up for a Thunderbolt. Should be enough. As it is, we get the crit. Don't know if crit mattered or not. And we'll see our opponent send out his last Mon. And there we see the Intimidate. So yeah, sorry I'm not like super interactive this battle. With my Wi-Fi battles, I want to be like a little more focused on them and things like that. You know, focus on the battle itself. Road to Ranked, I'm a little more like talkative with you guys, I guess. We're gonna get off my Specs Thunderbolt, almost enough to take this thing out. Just gonna go ahead and go for another Thunderbolt. We see the Earthquake, and that'll take our Jolteon out. Gets the crit, okay, so crit for crit. I'm just gonna switch out to my Weavile because I don't wanna risk anything. Get up the pressure. Should I be risky and go for Icicle Crash? No. I'm just gonna go straight for the Ice Shard. I'm not that real, because he'd take out the rest of my team. Alright, so we get the knockout, and that gives us the W for this battle. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to be featured in a battle, contact me in the comment section down below or on Twitter. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.